Hello YouTube, and welcome back to my channel for some more Samurai Warriors 4-2. So previously we have left off on the campaign of Masters and Servants. We're on the 4th battle of 5, and it is the Riot of Kassai and Oosaki. So we are going to fight against Hideyoshi's army, but we will get to escape from the inevitable destruction with the wits of our good old pal Kojuro.
政宗様、陸奥の国に一揆が広がっているようでございます。
それは捨ておけんな。秀吉様の御ため鎮圧に乗り出さねばなるまい。
政宗様、まさかとは思いますが。
猿め、素直に降伏したにもかかわらずわしの領地を減らしおった。
故に一揆を扇動し、それを討伐する名目で領地を拡大しようと。
死闘ではなかろう。猿も何も言えまいて。
政宗様、ご無礼ですが少々頭が足りません。この手が二度通じるほど秀吉様も甘くないかと。
やってしまったものは仕方あるまい。もう言うな小十郎、全て覚悟の上じゃ。
なるほど、全ては我らのためでございますか。秀吉様の差配により伊達家の石高は大きく減りました。家臣の禄も同様でございます。政宗様は少しでも家臣の禄を増やすためにあえて無謀な行為を。
やめい。わしを持ち上げるなど貴様らしゅうない。欧州に天変地異が起きてしまうわ。
政宗様、
申し上げます。石田三成率いる豊臣軍、この欧州に侵攻中。
早速欧州に災いが舞い降りおったわ。どうしてくれる小十郎。
この小十郎にお任せください。この戦、負ければ即終わりでございます。ならば勝って後に政宗様に申し開きしていただきましょう。政宗様と伊達家はこの小十郎が命に代えても守る所存にございます。
北条が滅亡し、秀吉による天下統一はなった。伊達主従の小田原攻めの功績は多大なものだった。だが小田原への地産などを理由に伊達家の領土は秀吉によって半分にまで減らされる。この欧州の領土再編を心中不満に思った政宗は一計を案じる。秀吉に領土を召し上げられた葛西晴信、大崎義高を支援し、彼らに一揆を起こさせたのである。一揆の鎮圧に手こずる木村氏は秀吉に援軍を要請。欧州の騒乱は天下の大乱に発展しようとしていた。主従の将、葛西大崎一揆。
Really though? How could this even be a reason to wage a war? I mean, like in, I guess, recent 100 years of warfare, just because, I guess, well, it's not really that absurd of a war waging reason, but like it was previously mentioned in the video, it says that Hideyoshi actually didn't give them as much power and land after the promising Odawara battle. So they were very discontented, of course, but they can't really do anything much to actually go against Hideyoshi's will. So they cook up a plan to actually, I guess, provoke Kassai, one of the generals in the region, as well as Oosaki to actually, well, I don't know, like, they go on a riot, and then our good old man here, Masamune, and his good buddy Kojuro actually will end up pretending they fight for the, I guess, Hideyoshi's well-being, and they could, first of all, prevent being, I guess, prosecuted for the fact they actually started their own battle, because that was strictly prohibited, like it was mentioned in the second battle. Second of all, they could actually use this good opportunity to actually take down some possible opponents in the Ohshu region. And of course, like the campaign suggested, it is the campaign of master and servant, so therefore it is not very, I guess, surprising to hear our good old man Kojuro said that, for you I am willing to risk anything, even if it takes my life. Although it might be an intensive repetition of, I guess, dedication and loyalty to your position as well as your comrades. Oh yep, like these 4 characters are actually in the original campaign in 4, where they, I guess, are good buddies, I think. But all in all, I think up till this point, I guess, I'm not saying this campaign is not good enough. It's more like, because the Ohshu base of characters is in deficit, like I've mentioned in the previous few videos, up till now, officially, if you claim them as the Ohshu party, there's only 2 members, Dachi Masamune as well as Katakura Kojuro. So the issue here is that they could have, I guess, more characters in the future, but at this moment right now, especially in Samurai Warriors 4-2, when they tried to develop the, I guess, storyline, it became a bigger issue, as you have noticed that you can't really have a very epic relationship between a lot of people when there's only 2 of you physically fall under the category of Ohshu, and the other 2 are actually, I guess, just to add in enough characters for you to like have a variety of, I guess, samurai warriors to choose from whenever you initiate a battle in free mode. So that's, I guess, one of the I guess drawbacks to this campaign. The content and historical references are like on point, but technically, really though, I just felt like if they want to have a, I guess, Samurai Warriors 5 coming out, maybe they could consider putting more effort in the Date, like, I guess, storyline as well as characters. I know they're not technically a, I guess, a large-scale power, but like I have mentioned, like, if you really want to go on with the character development and storyline development, that is what it, like, that is what exactly the Date campaign is on deficit right now. And today, it's the 3rd day of the CNY, Chinese New Year, and my family and I went to burn some incense, and all in all, it was very nice. And like you heard, my nose is still significantly in a bad position, but however, my voice still actually recovered from all the, I guess, open mouth breathing during my sleep. And I'm seeing a trend of my full recovery coming up soon. I hope that I don't have a runny nose for the entirety of freaking, I guess, Samurai Warriors 4-2, because that would totally suck, because, like, I don't know, it's just really disrespectful to my audience to listen to a, I guess, very nasally person commentate on something that could have been pretty hardcore, I guess, serious. Coming back to, I guess, this battle though, people might be very confused to see that, hey, why are you actually fighting against Hideyoshi's people instead of helping Hideyoshi's people to actually take down the, like, I guess, people who instigated the riot? Not riot, but riot. It's like, dude, I have issues pronouncing stuff when my nose is down. Probably because I'm not getting enough oxygen in my head, so I'm getting a little bit fuzzy during this gameplay. But setting that aside though, well, what I recall of the history is that he was never content with, I guess, working under Hideyoshi, or giving up on the fact that, like, he could have took over the world himself. Probably, if it's in this rendition of their relation, it is because Kojuro says something like, although you right now regret that you were born 10 years too late as a very young man, but you've neglected the fact that you could actually have 10 more years compared to the older generation. If you optimistically think that way, you could have still had the chance to make a difference. Which those who actually know the, I guess, true Japanese history of the warring states, he ultimately didn't make it. He didn't make the cut. Well, he didn't say that. It's not that he died. He still like survived. Okay, it makes no sense. I cannot go through that, but you know what? Forget about it. He didn't die early. It's just like he ended up still have to be a part of Tokugawa Ieyasu's reign. And at that point, I guess it's correct for him to actually choose a path of like subjugation under Ieyasu, because you could be reckless and destroy yourself, but your downfall marks the end to the Date family, and to them it's just like Katekyo, Hitman Reborn, like that shonen manga or anime, is that a lot of times when you are in the role of leadership, your family, which is what they always call family ga totemo daiji, it's like your family is the most important, or is like should be in like higher priority. So it makes a lot of sense for them to actually, I guess, although you might not totally be like willingly saying that, hey, I want to join your force, but for the sake of not destroying the whole Date family, he has to, I guess, fall under Tokugawa Ieyasu. Another reason is he never, I guess acknowledged the fact that Hideyoshi's doing things right, because I'm not sure how he literally felt back then, because you can't find out anymore. But just imagine this as a, I guess, as a person that fought with the threat of losing your life. You won a hard battle, and you expect yourself to get rewarded with at least what actually matches the amount of, I guess, danger and an amount of, I guess, contribution that you have done. But no. Instead of doing so, you actually got your, I guess, like wage cut in half because you were late to come to battle after you promised to fall under my power. Yeah, I guess real life nowadays, latecomers penalty does exist. But I guess it's like a certain amount of, like, I guess fine would be given to you, but half of your pay in general though, it's like, oh, because you're late for one, so I'm just gonna have your pay in general. That is too harsh. I don't care in any country. So it's not really unacceptable for the fact that Masamune is like, you know what, you cheap dude, I can't fall under you. You suck, man. Like, you can't even treat your, I guess, comrades well by giving them the reward that actually matches what they've done. So all in all, I guess maybe that's not the reason in the historical context, but just judging from what I am, I guess, visibly and I guess seen on this game, it's what it felt like. But all in all, I guess there are like pros and cons, because I guess falling under Hideyoshi in the first place was because Kojiro knows that they cannot like win the fight ever, and it would mean the destruction of Date. But you know, like, had you been able to actually wipe out Tokugawa Ieyasu before he become stronger after death of, I guess, Hideyoshi, it could have mean you had the chance. But you know what, it doesn't make any sense right now to discuss about it, because since then time has passed, and I guess I don't really think that Date's family is, I guess, forceful and like, I guess, scaled large enough to take over the world. But you know what, maybe in an alternative universe there would be Date Masamune as the, I guess, the final person to end the chaos in the Warring States era, which is not something that Koei couldn't put into a story. I mean, I'm not saying the story up till this point is bad, but all in all, I guess you could have made it better. Like, maybe it's because I'm getting greedy after I've read many good, I guess, campaign stories of I guess, this 4-2. Oh, and another thing is, a lot of people are like, what is that purple little, I guess, money or gold, like, tablet-looking thingy that is constantly being used in this battle. It's actually one of Date Masamune's skill, and one of those skills that, oh shit, I failed the thing to take down one of the officers before like he actually gets into one of these, I guess, fortress. But back to the story is that, I don't know, it's just, what was I even saying just now? It's like ridiculous. It's not like I'm having really bad short-term memory, but because I was woken up so early this morning and I didn't really like eat a lot today, I totally feel like I'm just literally passing out. But all in all, yeah, I'm just saying I might be a little bit just greedy on this better story compared to 4, so I'm always like wanting more of that being, like, I guess, seen in the other campaigns. But you know, like, it's not something that's bad, it's just that it could have been done better. From the fact that I actually had a better like sense of controlling in this game after playing so many games for you guys, actually I literally just went over and checked my the stuff that I rendered. They are like, the total time is definitely way less than 30 minutes. Although a lot of videos nowadays are still for like maintained in 30 minutes, but you know, like I've mentioned several times, not everyone have the best internet. Not everyone could actually I don't know, just like load or do a lot of things to the YouTube as well as internet. So if I could have a choice, if I don't really have to put in, I guess, the conversation, I could make every video 15 minutes or less. But I guess this 4.2, especially 4.2, it is like focusing on the fact that there are many happenings in between certain characters and stuff, so it only makes sense for me to put them in. I know that most of you guys could not read it, but it's just like a concept of what is happening now, because Japanese voice actors are doing a very nice job in narrating like each and every summary before battles or character selection. So praise whoever that did this, it is an awesome job. So right now we are trying to take out, I guess, the rebels of the city, but you already know where this is going. It's like, first of all, I can get more power by taking them down, so the rebels actually, their original, I guess, group of people that work for them would now officially work for me. And second of all, obviously, for the fact that, you know, like, Hideyoshi is overdoing a lot of things, especially on the Department of Money and Cash, so I'm just trying to do something to, I guess, not really threaten him, but just to let him understand the fact that you could choose not to be a nicer person or be a douchebag, but, you know, karma comes. If you be a douchebag, then I'll be like a total douchebag back. I don't know, it's like, the more I played into this game, the more campaigns I go into, just felt like, all in all, Hideyoshi, from the Koei perspective, is, I guess, a way better guy. Just saying, because first of all, I guess he's kind of loving, so yeah, and then he actually knows what's going on. He's understanding the fact that everything he's done, the next generation might not thank him for it because he would only be known as a warlord. So all in all, I guess incorporation of all those are, needless to say, much of an improvement compared to the 4th and 3rd generation. But like many other YouTubers, as well as myself, always think that, you know, like, with all these manpower and all the possible, like, I guess, workforce, oh my god, every time I have to, like, go almost die for, like, before I die. Well, not go die before I die, it's like go all, like, down on the, hit points and become all, like, in danger zone. Like, so far, every single, I guess, playthrough of the different campaigns, I always seem to have my character running on red, like, HP, on the verge of just, like, kaboom, you're dead. I haven't so far had a on-screen death yet, and no siree, I do not intend or plan to do so. So, yeah. I guess... yeah, so basically what I'm saying that Date Masamune, as well as, I guess, Kojuro, because they're the type of people who actually think almost in perfect synchronized, so I guess that's the reason why like both of them are very energetic. But all in all, does that really make a difference? Maybe not, but you know, I'm just theorizing. Hey Gabe! No, not even funny if I mention it here. So I guess Katagura Kojuro is also one of those typical samurai warriors who actually like treats anything concerning his, I guess, master or comrade to be everything that's most important to the theorist world. But this is already the fourth battle in. I can't really find an attachment or I guess empathy with this dude till now is because I guess he lacked a lot of humanly emotions. Yeah, I'm sure that a lot of other characters do so too, but you know, like, it's not that hard. Although, like, if you say, hey, playing with babies could take forever, I don't doubt about that, but then when you do something you like, or you actually enjoy doing, oh, we have prevailed. Thank you, Ishida Mitsunari, for standing in soldiers for me to kill or recruit. So all in all, I guess we are completely done with this chapter, chapter 4 of 5. I don't even know how much I can thank you guys, but you know what? I guess I could and should do is make more quality videos for your entertainment. Alright, so another victory on my side, which is always good, and of course, like every time when I try to chase after someone and kill them, they have to be at the exact opposite of my friggin' school. That is just, I don't even know, man, like, but you know, all in all, it's not bad.
Katsu ni wa katta ga. Sate, Sarume ni nan to moshi hiraki o shiyou ka.
秀吉様は派手好きとか。白装束に金ピカの十字架を背負って弁明すればお許しくださるかと。
わし自身が行くのじゃな。その場で殺されるかもしれんが。
それでも言っていただかなければ。私は政宗様より10歳年上。おそらく先に失礼することになります。私がいなくても伊達家が存続するためには政宗様に一本立ちしていただかなければなりません。
バカめ、悪党は長生きするものじゃ。貴様はわしの何倍も生きよう。
これは手厳しいですが、その理屈だと政宗様も長生きされると思われますね。
言いおるわ。まあよい、貴様の申す通りにしよう。
Okay, game. Definitely not cool though. It's like, it sounds like Kojuro is gonna die anytime soon. I know that physically in history he is at least 10 years older than Masamune, but really though, this type of cliffhangers, this type of scenarios though, you could not make a better scenario for the ending. Obviously they have the same battle, like the final battle of Osaka as their final challenge in this campaign, but you know, the plot twists have to be all Korean drama style. Is that what you're going for? I have no idea. We'll have to see in the next battle. So if you're guys excited, thank you for support, and I'll see you guys in the next battle.